I would be doing myself and you a disservice if I wasn't completely honest with how I'm feeling. Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm Shayla. Today marks exactly 2 months of living in New York, which is wild. Feels like it's been a lot longer, and it also feels like it hasn't been very long at all. I feel like I've said that before too. Took the last couple days off of vlogging to just be with myself, be in my feels, process some things. Got caught up on some work things that I needed to do, but I'm very happy to be picking up the vlogging camera today so that we can hang out for the next few days. I thought I would do not a day in my life and not a week in my life, but days in my life in New York City. I have some decorating, apartment stuff that I want to do. We're getting back into a workout routine, little healthy girl summer vibes. Whoa, completely lost my train of thought. The post-COVID brain fog is really, really real. That was kind of weird. My mind completely just went blank, like completely blank. That's frightening. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying, but yeah, happy to have you. Subscribe if you're new. Welcome to my life. I finally got some art for my bathroom, so I thought we would hang this first. It's actually, well, almost 12:30 right now. I was working on my computer most of the morning and also took the dogs on a nice long walk this morning and went to Blank Street and got some coffee and sat outside. Answered some comments and DMs while I was sitting outside, which was really nice. I think I want to make lunch here after we hang these in the bathroom. It's like 80 degrees out or 85 out today, and I kind of feel like working from the pool. That sounds so nice to be out in the sun. It was super rainy and gloomy yesterday, which is so funny. I just really don't understand the weather here on the East Coast. I'm not used to it being warm and rainy and cloudy. It's very strange. But since the sun is out and it's warm today, I feel like I should take full advantage of the fact that I have a pool in my building before it's too late, you know? I will link these pieces below. I actually got them at Target. I love that you can see the reflection of that piece in the mirror. That's so cute. Very into it. Feeling very good about my bathroom updates. Speaking of updates, yes, the shattered mirror is still sitting in my apartment. You missed my vlog from, I don't know, maybe it's been a month now. West Elm delivered the mirror from my bedroom completely shattered, and they reordered me a new one that was supposed to come 3 or 4 days ago, and I just received an email that it is delayed and it could take until July 20th until it comes, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you, there's been quite a few things that have happened here in New York that have not been ideal, but we're not gonna let it get us down. We didn't come here to let little petty things keep us down. We came here to thrive. We came here for inspiration. We came here for an adventure. And I'm resilient, so I'm gonna keep going, and I'm not gonna let anything stop me. Wow, that was kind of slightly dramatic, but I do feel like it's just been one thing after another. Between all my moving drama, then getting COVID, I dropped my phone and cracked my camera. Actually, it was not my fault. Yeah, I need to go to the Apple store at some point and probably get a new phone because this is what I use for work every single day, so that's kind of a problem. Among a few other things that I just really don't feel like talking about. But I woke up this morning and I was like, I have been through a lot worse stuff. I have worked way too hard and I've come way too far to give up now. The secret ingredient to this Italian salad, these croutons from Whole Foods. They are vegan, they are so good. I also feel like the plant-based Parmesan is also a game-changing ingredient to this salad, but I love these vegan croutons from Whole Foods. They're so yummy. Wish I had some olives, but I don't. And I really like this Italian dressing. It is way too nice to not go outside. So we are gonna go to the pool because I have work to do on my phone. It's a gorgeous day out. I should take full advantage of having a pool. Plus, I've also been working pretty much all day since 7 o'clock this morning. Side note, how cute is this bikini? I got a few new bathing suits for the summer and I am obsessed with them. I'm gonna link this one below for you. It's so affordable and it's so freaking cute. I honestly ordered like 4 thinking that I would just keep one because I have a hard time finding bathing suits that fit me and that I feel confident and good in. And I kept all 4. They were that good. This is one of them. Definitely go and look. All right, pool time. So nice. There's literally like no one out here. Love that for me. Somehow it's 6:30 and I just got home from the pool. I got some work done and then I got through half of this book and it's really, really good. I'm gonna warn you now, it's a little racy. I wasn't expecting that, but it's seriously such a good book. I'm hooked. I probably will finish it today, which is insane. It's been a minute since I've gotten like that into a book that quickly. No spoilers, but I'm gonna read the back to you. It's called The Perfect Marriage. I will link it below. His mistress is dead. His wife is his only hope. I don't remember who told me about this book, but they were like, oh, it's suspenseful. And I was like, okay, I ordered it. I didn't even read the back. Would you defend your husband if he was accused of killing his mistress? Sarah Morgan is a successful and powerful defense attorney in Washington, D.C. At 33 years old, she is named partner at her firm and life is going exactly how she planned. The same cannot be said for her husband, Adam. He is a struggling writer who has had little success in his career. He begins to tire of his and Sarah's relationship as she is constantly working. Out in the secluded woods at Adam and Sarah's second home, Adam engages in a passionate affair with Kelly Summers. Then one morning, everything changes. Adam is arrested for Kelly's murder. She has been found stabbed to death in Adam and Sarah's second home. Sarah soon finds herself playing the defender for her own husband, a man accused of murdering his mistress. But is Adam guilty or is he innocent? We don't know. We don't know. But I think we're gonna find out tonight. But before I do, I am so hungry. So I'm gonna just do like a quick and easy dinner because I wanna shower, I wanna eat at a decent time, I need to walk the dog still. So I think I'm gonna just do cauliflower gnocchi and I think I'm gonna bake it so that it's nice and crispy on the outside. And then I'm just gonna put some, I don't know, maybe just some tomato basil sauce on it. Keeping it real low key for dinner tonight, guys. Really low key. I'm just like not in the mood to cook. I do have a zucchini, so maybe I'll do some zucchini as well, just to throw in some greens there. I guess I did have a salad for lunch, but I like to have greens at every meal. Is anyone else like that, or is it just me? Actually, change of plans. I just remembered that I had some vegan kale pesto, so we're gonna do some of this on the gnocchi. We've got our gnocchi baked nice and crispy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't burn yourself. And then I just did some baked zucchini with salt, pepper, garlic, and some of this vegan Parmesan. Showered and clean. Let's take these doggies out for one last walk as the sun is setting. Somehow I'm gonna eat after 8 o'clock again. You know, I had to do the shower where I shaved, washed my hair, and then I was like, I'm gonna put a load of laundry in. So I did that, cleaned up a little, answered a couple emails, and now here we are. But that's okay. It's all good.
You wanna go for a little walk? Ready? Come on, let's go.
Good morning, happy, what is today? Thursday. Just went on a nice little 1.5-ish mile walk with the dogs. And now I have quite a bit of admin work that I need to do still, but instead of doing it inside, I'm gonna go work at a cafe. I need to change up my routine. And I feel like if I go somewhere and just like sit for even just an hour or two, I might be able to focus better than in the house. I don't know about you, but like when I'm working in the house, I'll be working and then I look over at something, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to put the laundry in the dryer. Or I'm like, oh, that's dirty, I need to clean that. Or I'm like, oh, I'm kind of hungry, let me get a snack. And like one task will take me so much longer, whereas if I'm out somewhere with only my computer, with my phone away, I can like pound out work a lot quicker. So that's what we're gonna do right now. That was actually really nice. It felt good to be out and about. I feel like sometimes I can get stuck in my apartment because I love it so much. I've created such a dreamy, high vibe space. My view is incredible, but I did not come to New York City to sit inside my apartment alone all day. So I'm definitely gonna make a point to get out and work out at cafes more. I think moving forward, I wanna try to make it a goal that I work at a new cafe each week. That's a good goal. Hold me to it. Anyway, I'm gonna make a salad. I have a workout in a couple of hours. I'm gonna finish working a little bit here. Whoops, I just spent way too long linking all of my apartment decor on my Instagram. And now I've left very little time to get to my workout class, which is in Chelsea, which means we gotta get on the subway. So let's go.
Have a great day. Enjoy your Friday. It's a Thursday.
Workout is done, baby. Workout was great, as per usual. Just remembered that I actually ordered some pillows online from West Elm, and we're actually right around the corner from there. So I think we're gonna stop at West Elm in Chelsea and pick those up, because why not? We're right here, right? It's gonna be interesting carrying them back on the subway, but you know, add it to the list of weird things I've carried on the subway here in New York. All right, got our pillow inserts. Still waiting for the pillow covers, which I guess they're shipping to my house. I swear, I cannot seem to go into Whole Foods to do an Amazon return without getting groceries. I think it's because like living in New York without a car, it's just not as accessible to go to the grocery store. And so if I'm there, I'm like, I should get a few things. Plus I needed things anyway. I didn't really get a bunch of produce. I don't know why. I honestly was just gonna get sushi. I was just gonna get sushi for dinner. So I was like, that sounds really good. And then I got more things, but more things that I didn't necessarily need. Anyway, really feeling some veggie sushi and edamame. So I got an avocado roll and a vegetarian roll. And I also got stuff to make miso soup because that just sounded really good to me as well. So I got this organic miso paste, some seaweed, and some silken tofu. And I also have green onions in the fridge already, so that's what I'm gonna do for dinner. And then I've been randomly craving cinnamon raisin toast in the morning. I don't know why. I'm not usually hungry in the morning, but like the last couple mornings, I'm like, I want a blueberry muffin or like a piece of cinnamon raisin toast. And so I just saw it while I was there and I was like, yes, we are gonna get some of that. So we got a loaf of Ezekiel cinnamon raisin bread. I've also been on a huge pico de gallo and lime and sea salt chip kick for a couple of weeks now. So I got some more of that. I cannot remember the last time I had popcorn, but this looked good. 2 avocados that are not ripe, but hopefully they will be soon. More tofu for like stir fries and stuff. And then my favorite crackers from Simple Mills. Quite possibly the most random grocery haul I've ever done. Not an intentional grocery haul. So I think that's what made it so random. For dinner, I'm gonna do miso soup, vegan sushi, and edamame. That sounds really good. I must take a shower right now. I have walked 20,000 steps. My legs feel like jello for my workout. I actually got 2 packages, one of which I think are the pillow covers from West Elm, which is very exciting because I thought I was gonna have to wait a lot longer for those. But I actually can't even be bothered to look at it right now because I am so sweaty and hot. We must shower first. That is the first order of business. It's face mask time. By the way, if you have not used this body oil from Osea, you're missing out. This is the 3rd bottle that I've purchased. I am obsessed with it. I noticed the biggest difference in my skin. My skin is so silky, smooth, soft. I cannot get enough of it. Time to order another one. Good morning. Decided to go on a little walk this morning with the dogs. Sorry it's so loud, the train is going by. Put the new pillows together. I love them so much. I think we need one more throw pillow for the middle. Maybe like a blush pink. Or honestly, maybe one that's this color that's kind of like a mauve-y, grayish pink. More on that later. Toast is yummy, but it needs more cinnamon. I also just realized it's July 1st. Happy July 1st. I want to think of some goals for this month. That's what I want to do. And a little bit, some wellness goals, some career goals, some personal goals. It's officially summer, and I just want to have a great summer. No more drama, just like a really great summer. I'm manifesting that for myself and for you. I've been holding off hanging these lanterns until the mirror that I've ordered for my bedroom arrives, but we don't know how long that's gonna take. And quite frankly, I'm sick of having these sitting on my dresser. So we're gonna put them up today. I ordered these natural looking cords that hopefully will be long enough, and brackets that we're gonna use to hang off of the wall. Decided I'm gonna put a load of laundry in, and then my building actually has a really cool co-working space that I've pretty much only used once, like right when I first moved in and didn't have internet. And I feel like I should utilize that space. So I have emails that I've been putting off that I need to get back to. And I think I'm gonna take my computer down there and just like work for an hour. And I also want to write out my goals for July, as I said earlier. But first I wanna get my work done. The dogs are crunching so loud on their kibble. It's okay, you can go ahead and eat. It's okay, I wasn't trying to make you feel bad. I'm sorry. Come here, it's okay. Did you get a little bit embarrassed? I'm sorry. Did I make you a little bit embarrassed? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you. I didn't mean to embarrass you. I have some fun things planned this weekend as well as for the holiday, and I want to just get all of my work squared away and feel like really good about that. I'd rather get this work stuff done, and I can just vlog this weekend and like not think about work stuff. Just got some packages. So I thought I'd do a little unboxing. And this one I'm very excited for. This one is made locally in Brooklyn, which is so fun. It's an immune boosting ginger elixir made with powerful antioxidant ingredients. And I just love that it's handcrafted and made in small batches. So excited to try that. And then this one is from Our Place. OMG. Is this what I think it is? Oh my gosh. This is stunning. I am obsessed. This is everything. Like truly, what a treat. And then my friends at Osea sent me their new eye serum with some matcha and the cutest handmade matcha mug that says, "Dive into the sea of life, Osea Malibu." How cute is that? Osea is like one of my favorite non-toxic skincare brands, so I'm so excited to use this. The last package was from Chamberlain Coffee, which is so exciting. I have a code below for you. Pretty sure this is a new product, matcha lemonade. This sounds amazing for the summer. I'm very excited about that. Cute little tote bag, some cold brew coffee, cute little reusable straws, and a big Chamberlain Coffee mason jar to make cold brew in. When living in New York, you can never have too many tote bags, let me tell ya. Now that I have procrastinated so insanely hard, I'm going down to the co-working space and I'm getting my emails done. Sorry if you can hear the dryer in the back. Those towels and sheets and everything are still drying, but I did get some good work done in the co-working space. Feel very good about that. In addition to doing like a weekly coffee shop work date with myself, I'm gonna go down to the co-working space at least once a week, even if it's just for an hour, and get some work done because it just feels good to be around other people. Speaking of being around other people, it is a Friday night and I had plans with my best friend Brooke. She is out of town, but she was going to be flying in this afternoon, and we made plans to get a beer and some fries at this cute little place, but her flight got delayed and so she's not getting in until late. And we have a lot of plans over the weekend, which I'm very excited for. But because her flight was delayed, we're not gonna get together tonight, which is fine. But there's just like this part of me that's like ready to be more social, but it's really hard when I only have like 2 friends here. And here's the thing, don't get me wrong, I love spending time by myself and I'm very independent, and I really haven't experienced a lot of like loneliness being here. I'm able to keep myself very busy. I work alone, and so I'm like really good most of the time. However, I get asked a lot about how I'm making new friends here and if I'm making new friends and how making new friends is going and how dating's going and how my social life is going. And here's the thing, I've only been here for 2 months. I literally just got here. Adult friendships take time to build. And I feel like, to be honest with you, adult friendships are even harder because the older you get, the more you know what you want, the more you start to hopefully value your own time, and the more picky you are about who you spend your time with. I'm not the type of person personally that wants to just be around people to be around people or go out on a date with someone just to be going out on a date with someone. I'd rather be by myself unless I enjoy the person's company. Obviously, you have to spend time with people to know whether you like spending time with them. You also have to hope that that person wants to spend time with you. It's this whole thing, you know? So I feel like when you're younger, it's sometimes a little easier for friendships to form because you're going to school, or even if you work in a workplace, it can be easier because you're kind of forced to spend time with people, and then it gives you a chance to actually get to know them. Whereas when you're an adult, especially if you work for yourself or you work in a job where you work mostly independently from others, it can be hard because you're like, well, I don't know if we vibed right away, so I'd rather just kind of like spend time by myself, etc. Anyway, with all that being said, I've definitely made some friends, but they're not friends that I am hanging out with on a regular basis. Brooke is my best friend. I have another good friend here in the city, Caroline, and as you know, my other very good friend, Danny, moved back to LA like a couple of weeks ago, so that's been tough, but I've definitely made some acquaintances in my building, but that takes time. Right? Like, it takes time to see each other a few times and then say like, hey, wanna hang out sometime, and let's not make it weird. And I've gone out on a few dates, and you know, I'm still feeling like I'm finding my place here in New York and I'm trying to be okay with it. I said this in the beginning of the vlog, but since moving here, things have felt super hectic and all over the place, just with all the drama with my move and then getting sick with COVID. It just has kind of felt like one thing after another. Definitely been through worse things and I'm not at all looking at it like, oh no, what did I do? It's just interesting to self-reflect and think about so many different things that have come up that have been very, very challenging, as well as challenging myself as a whole by moving 3,000 miles away from home and going somewhere where I only know 2 people and completely throwing myself out to the wolves, if you will, and like just trying to find my way. It's felt good and liberating and I'm so happy that I'm here. Like I love it here. I love New York so much and I do not regret it one bit. But if I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm hitting that point where the home projects are starting to slow down. So I'm not as preoccupied with like moving stuff and it's starting to hit me just how challenging this is. Am I gonna cry? I felt a little cry coming. Is it? You can come. No judgment. Okay, it went away. I've felt challenged. I have felt very challenged and very out of my comfort zone. And it's brought up a lot of stuff around worthiness and confidence, even in dating, like a lot of stuff from my past. I don't know if you know this or not, but I was in an abusive relationship for 4 years. I also have a very non-existent and bad relationship with my father, who has been out of my life for 15 or 16 years. And I really don't have any healthy male relationships in my life. And I can't say that I ever have. And so that's really affected me in dating. And it's come up a lot for me. And it's been really hard, if I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been really, really hard. It's just been a lot. And I don't even know how I got onto this topic, but I've been kind of just trying to hold it in the last couple of days. I don't know if you could tell, but I didn't start this channel to paint a picture of life being perfect, because even when you're living your dream life, which I very much am right now, there are still challenges. No human is immune to suffering and facing challenges. I also talked about it on the podcast about creating your dream life and just kind of shared how even on your path to creating your dream life, you will have challenges. And I've been really feeling that and just trying to find acceptance for that this week. And it's not because I moved here with really hardcore expectations, because I try to not have expectations for things, but I think I was just so unhappy and so stagnant in LA that I felt like once I get to New York, everything will be perfect. And a lot of the issues that I had in LA have improved. I am much more inspired by where I live, and I do love my apartment so much more, and I do feel more safe where I live and in my apartment. And my apartment is more quiet and bright and exciting, but not all of my problems have gone away. And I just think it's important to share that, because oftentimes we can get stuck in this loop in our minds that once we get blank, all of our problems will go away. And I feel like the things I hear the most often are like, once I lose the weight, I'll be happy, or once I move, I'll be happy, or once I fall in love, I'll be happy. And in all of these situations, I won't have any challenges. And it's just not true. Life doesn't work like that. And even though I know that and I've experienced that before, I'm just experiencing it again. And I'm, yeah, just working through a lot of stuff that's been coming up. And I just wanted you to know that, because if you're watching my videos and not feeling great about where you're at in your life, or comparing yourself, or thinking that my life is perfect, it's not. Look, I'm extremely blessed and grateful. I have really, truly nothing to complain about, but I would be doing myself and you a disservice if I wasn't completely honest with how I'm feeling and honest with what my life really looks and feels like. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to find my place here in New York, and there's been a lot of stuff that has gone down that's been less than desirable, and this is life. It's not been anything that is life-ending or that serious, but it's definitely been challenging, and I have been going through it the last week. No regrets, nothing compared to what I've been through in my past, but unexpected challenges that I'm learning to work through and work with. I'm trying to hold it all together, but in the last couple of days, I've also just been trying to hold space for me to let it all go and accept what I'm feeling. That was like a very long, random, heartfelt ramble. I just went to Trader Joe's and got some fruit, and that's when I heard from Brooke that her flight was canceled / delayed, and so we canceled our plans for this evening. And I got down for a moment thinking like, ugh, I was really looking forward to spending time with a friend that I really value and love. And then I let it kind of like get to my head where I'm like, I'm all alone. But it's like, yeah, I'm alone. I'm alone. I don't have plans for tonight. And you know what? It's okay. I can either sulk about it and let it mean something and make me feel bad, or I can remind myself that I've literally just gotten here, like 8 weeks. I've just gotten here and I'm still making new friends and I'm still finding my flow here. And I wanted to come here to get out of my comfort zone, and boy, let me tell you, she's uncomfortable. So what I'm gonna do instead of my original plans is I'm going to go down to the gym and walk on the treadmill, because I didn't get to walk outside very much today because it's so dang hot. And I'm going to answer some DMs and comments, maybe listen to a podcast, walk for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come home and have a nice self-care night, because I do have a lot of fun plans for this weekend as well as the holiday, and that's what I'm gonna look forward to. And I'm gonna trust that the universe is giving me this evening to myself so that I can rest and reflect, finish my book, get myself hydrated, and just feel rejuvenated so that I can have a really fun weekend full of all sorts of debauchery with my friends. Anyway, it's 6:15. Let's go to the gym for like a half an hour, see how we feel, and just trust the process, you know? I feel like so oftentimes we want to rush to the next stage of our life, or we want to rush to fill up our time, or we want to rush to get from point A to point B. And I totally understand the excitement and the eagerness. Like for me in this situation, I'm feeling sometimes rushed to have a big group of friends and have a packed schedule, be dating someone that I'm really excited about. And it's like, I have a feeling that once I get to that point, I'll look back on this time and be like, why did I rush through it? And look who's calling.
Hi. Well, my flight was just canceled.
Stop.
So I am trying to look at this pottery class.
Well, that's unfortunate news. Her flight was originally just delayed and now it's canceled, and she'll be flying back tomorrow, which is fine, but we booked a pottery class for tomorrow morning, like 2 weeks ago, and she won't be able to make it, which I'm really sad about. So now I need to decide if I'm gonna go to the pottery class by myself or not, which I normally would, but we wanted to do it together. But funny timing as I'm talking about being alone and possibly having to do something again alone, which is fine. I'm just like, what is this teaching me? That's always my first thought when things aren't going to plan. I'm like, what is this trying to teach me? I think that's a good way to look at challenges or repeated patterns, is what can I learn from this? I don't know, but maybe I'll figure it out while I'm on the treadmill. As if I didn't already feel like an absolute loser, I am the only one in the gym right now on this Friday evening. It's okay, we're embracing it. I'm just coming to the conclusion that this is what I'm meant to be doing on this Friday night. Ended up walking for an hour and answered so many DMs that I was so behind on, and some comments. I'm feeling good about it, but let's go upstairs and make dinner because I am hungry and I need to take a shower. You know the drill. While my bath is filling up and before I let you go, we're gonna prep dinner. And I think we're gonna do some veggie fried rice from Trader Joe's and maybe add some spinach and the rest of that tofu that I used in the miso soup that I made yesterday. And I just realized that my meals the last couple of days have been very simple and not made from scratch like they normally are. I have just not been in the mood to cook, and we all go through those phases, so I'm embracing it, clearly. I love this veggie fried rice from Trader Joe's. It is so easy, and it's vegan friendly, which we love. Cover it, and move it over here. So I'm not quite ready to eat. I did it again. Somehow it is 8 o'clock and I have not eaten dinner. Maybe that's just my new dinner time. I don't know though, I'm just like not willing to accept it. I just don't know how it keeps happening. You know what it is? It's because the sun is setting at like 8:30 and it just doesn't feel like dinner time when it's still light out for me or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat my dinner, take a bath, read my book, have a nice, chill, relaxing night at home solo. Thank you for hanging out with me. Subscribe if you're new and get ready for an exciting vlog in the next vlog because I actually have some fun things planned and I'm gonna pick up the vlogging camera tomorrow morning. Oh, sorry if this was boring, but this is my real life. Moving to a new city, there are ebbs and flows. Let me tell you. Anyway, I love you. Have a good week and I'll see you in my next video.